forward.
Right. We've got a special guest who's joining us, who's just now waiting to enter the waiting room. So I'm going to put on just the overall view. So let me just change the view here, folks, to gallery, and what we'll do is
Peter Baffies.
Aye. So we've got our special guest joining us. So we'll wait until their audio's set up, because that leads us on nicely to our next item, believe it or not. Our next item is going to be Pete.Wishart. So it would be good to have Pete joining us. Now, somebody billed this as like a high heejin for the SNP coming on. I wouldn't have you done as that, Pete. No disrespect. You've been doing Westminster for over 20 years. I'll say hi. Thanks very much for joining us. You've been doing Westminster for over 20 years. I would like you to tell us what you hope to achieve and when you hope to achieve it, please. You need to put your mic on. Oh, see, there we go. You're on mute, Pete. You're on mute. Right. See, this is an elected representative.
That me now, is that me now, Peter?
That's you now, Pete. Aye, on you go. So
first of all, I would just like to say thanks very much for having me on the show. Yeah, it's been quite comfy down there for over 20 years now, I would say, Pete. You need to get the facts right in that. Yes, my arse cheeks are firmly placed on the bench, and I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much for asking.
Right. Well, no, there was a wee bit of like dissent. We've got to like coin a phrase here, Graham. Hopefully, there was a wee bit of dissent for you, Pete, towards people that would dare to have a bonfire on Guy Fawkes Night and burn the articles of the Union. And I would like you to try and like explain, because you're just so that I'm getting this right, you're a Scottish independent supporting MP who used to play a keyboard. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, I'm Peter.
Right. So explain that dissent to me then, Pete, because it's lost on me, mate.
Well, when I seen you burning that article of the Union, you couldn't believe how angry I was. These are going to end up costing me my job here. We need to do it the democratic way. You know, we're going to be free in 23. So you need to hold your wish, like these women here, and just vote for SNP. I promise you that we will have our independence. I'm not doing this just because I'm comfy there. Sorry, hold on. Sarah, could you get me my slippers?
Don't burn the article.
No, they ones,
Keep
the
me in the
comfy
comfy
ones.
slippers,
Thank
please.
you.
Don't do it,
As I was
folks.
saying,
Don't burn
it's
that.
really good. I'm enjoying my time down there fighting for the Scottish people, and we're really trying our best to bring independence. But as for burning the articles of the Union, that's not the way to go. You know, the politicians are sovereign.
All right, the politicians are sovereign.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, Graham. I would like to ask you, Mr. Wishart, but I don't know why I'm calling you Mr. Wishart, but traitor.
Call me Pete. Call me Pete.
We'll call you traitor. Right, traitor.
Fair enough.
I would like to ask you, because there's been a rebirth as well this week, Graham, that you might have noticed, that again, Scottish independent supporters might have noticed, that Wings come back and gave you it tight. Aye. And then like quite a few people have been giving you it tight this week, Pete. What's all that about?
Well, see that man, he tried to place a bet with me that there wouldn't be a referendum in next year, in October 23. I guarantee there will be. I didn't take that man's cheque because he's going to need all the money he can get, because the way he's carrying on, he's going down.
Going down. You get any way to ask Pete?
What's your pension pot standing at currently?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What's your pension pot standing at currently?
Oh, do you know it's that much? I can't really bring at mind the figures, but let's put it this way, I'm going to be really comfortable. Can you hold on a wee minute? It's that warm in here. Can you open the patio doors and let some of this heat out, please? It's too hot. Aye, it's looking good. I'm going to be settled for the rest of my days.
Yeah, so that's your subsidised heating as well, is it?
Yes, yes. I mean, it gets too hot in here. Sometimes I have all the windows open, the patio doors, the back door and the front door. It's unbelievably hot.
Is that why we did?
Cope in this heat.
Is that why we didn't need a national energy company then, Pete? Is that why the SNP decided to no bother with that promise?
Yeah, I'm
Aye.
afraid so. At the end of the day, everything's about ourselves. We have to look after ourselves. I mean, you people voted for us. I mean, if you just read that there, we promised to bring an independence referendum in October 23.
If enough
Did you see
people
that?
vote,
Okay.
if enough, frequently enough, it will be believed, right? If we say a lie frequently enough, it will be believed. So,
That's
Pete, was that not something that Goebbels or Hitler came away with though?
I made that up myself. I made that up. I thought
Right.
of that.
Right, aye, plagiarism. Aye, you could have plagiarised off somebody better, maybe like Wings or something like that. Have you got any more questions for Pete? Pete, because I would love to keep you here all day, but obviously I'm aware that you've got Sunday lunch booked with a couple of Tories. Is that?
My wife, she's doing a lovely roast. It's been in there for 4 hours in the oven. We've got all the trimmings, you know, you would actually think it was a Christmas dinner with it, the turkey, but we're going to be pure stuffed.
Aye. Plus all the carrots.
Oh yes, I love my carrots.
Plenty carrots.
Yeah.
Are you having any guests? You know, having
Yeah,
any other
well,
Westminsters?
I feel a wee bit sorry for Boris Johnson, so I invited him round, seeing if he wanted to come round, bring his missus. Don't bring all the wains, there's too many wains to be running about in my house. And then we're going to go a wee walk about Perth. I maybe invite Ricky Sunak, but there's a wee bit too much arguing goes on between them at the moment, so you know.
Aye, well, they did do the Claudius bit and kind of a. Well, I suppose it didn't knife him in the front the way Tories usually do. You know what I mean? They knifed him in the back.
Oh.
So I suppose it's historic. Like history repeats in that, doesn't it?
Aye.
I was just wondering, Peter, is there any of my flock on?
Let me just check. Right, so we're going to check online to see if there's any comments coming in for any of the people that are joining us online. Is there any? Would anybody online like to
for
ask?
voting for me and keeping in the
question.
competition.
So a lot of laughing faces coming in. I don't know if they're laughing at you or with you here, Pete.
I don't think they're laughing at me. I can't see it being that. I mean, they voted for me. Why would they laugh?
Exactly.
Well, this is true.
This is very true.
The last time you laughed, you had the hives, didn't you?
Mhm.
Right. So what else have we got here? Have we got anything? Pete, I don't think you're going to get elected again, mate. Nobody's even want to ask you any questions. Like, does that not say everything about it? You've been doing Westminster too long.
I think it's because they know that I stand for independence. They don't need to ask me anything. I mean, I'm 100% dedicated to the cause.
20 years on.
But listen, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm awfully busy today. I've got to I'm going to help the missus with the dinner. And then I'm just going to get everything all set up nice. Turn the heating up a wee bit more, open the windows and that, just so it's nice when they're comfortable when they come in. And I've enjoyed being on your show, but I hope to never see a repeat of the Bonfire of the Vanities. As I say, you're going to cost me the job. The way to go is a referendum.
Well, Pete, I was going to invite you to our St Andrew's Day special where we're doing clans, myths, and legends. It would be great if you could. It would be great if you could appear. We're going to try and make it a national event again. Tweet Street are going to try and make it a national event where we'll be joining up with people across the country to talk about clans, myths, and legends. Scottish ones, of course, on St Andrew's Day or St Andrew's Night. So look out for further advertisements. And it would be great if you could attend because I'm sure that you might want to get involved in this to try and win back some of the votes that you've undoubtedly lost by dragging carrots and, well, you've been on that gravy train there, mate.
You're actually sounding like you're an Alba member there, Peter.
Right, I wasn't expecting that one.
Heavens forbid.
I wasn't expecting that. Like, we went a full 5 minutes without you trying to say that hate came for Alba. Right, thanks very much for that, Mr.
No
Wishart.
problem, Peter.
Thanks for joining us. Enjoy
No
your lunch. Let me know if you're talking about eugenics or the Euphrates or John Nicholson or the Express
I will
article
do.
or the Inverness group or Dissent, because that's what we're going to be talking about for here on in. So just so you don't miss it. But you can catch the rest of this. You can catch the rest of this online when you're kidding on your dinner surgery or something.
I will do. And I'll just leave you with this parting picture because I know everybody will want to see it. Look at that face. Ain't I cute? I'm just so cute. I'll see you later, folks. Enjoy your day.
Right, Pete, thanks very much for joining us.
Ta-ta.
Enjoy your lunch.
Hi. Well, there you go, Graham. So we had a flying visit